Glass mousepads are really insane. I mean, for the price more than normal close pads, you also receive more feelings from it. Unfortunately, my first meeting with them wasn't that good, but anyway, I really wanted to feel something new. So, I got the latest one, the wall hack. As always, I will start from the box, and by looking on it you can simply understand what you're paying for. Really clean and straight design. Inside we'll obviously have the mousepad and some other things, which is the little introduction, and in this little box, pad for wiping. But finally, let's take a look on the wall hack. And one of the first things that I noticed was texture, which kinda reminded me latest iPhone Pro models. I mean, it feels really similar. And when I placed it on my desk, whoa, I was actually impressed by feeling of glide. No, I mean my mouse was absolutely different. It's really hard to explain on camera, so I recommend you to test it on your own. But this feeling of true mouse movement that going out of your brain, it's really different. You won't receive something similar with any other mousepad. And after some time I played on it, I understood a couple of things. First of all, I'm not sure, but glass mousepads might be really bad choice for accuracy in static scenarios, like 1v6 target or any aiming scenario that requires precise movement. The second is actually interesting. Not all sensors can work totally fine on glass surface. I played with different mices on this mousepad, and every mouse with 3395 or even Final Mouse Ergo with 3310 was working totally fine. But the Logitech Superlight 2 sensor, and just look at this. Okay, and the third one is tracking. Unfortunately, I did not have time yet to test it out in Quake, but in any other games where you need tracking skills, you may feel the difference. And the difference is massive. On the first day of usage I beat almost all my tracking records in Kovacs. Every time I started a scenario in my head was thoughts like, oh my god, finally I feel this potential, feeling of possibility to track target easier, more accurate and more consistent. Consistency. This part I love the most in the wall hack. I've heard many times that glass mousepads are absolutely inconsistent, not stable and everything, but the truth is actually opposite. In my opinion, they are really what we can call stability. I can explain. For example, let's take a look for some close mousepad, such as this one, Spiralocky. You start moving your mouse in different places and you know this absolutely different feeling of surface, because you may use it more in central part than another, and also this moment about pushing your mouse into the mousepad. Yeah, I totally understand, it will increase your stopping power and precise movement, but absolutely downgrade your stability. And that's what I mean. Skypad is a piece of glass, and it will always have the same surface feeling, the same speed in every corner and every place. And let's take a look at the speed. For the first test I will take the Final Mouse ULX with stock skates, and as you can see the difference seems not that big. On different pads mouse still going pretty fast. But wait, let's increase mouse weight just for 20 grams. Here is the 60 grams Zowie U2, and yeah, that's it. That's the difference what I told you about. Just look how slow it is if we compare those results with glass. And this moment changed everything. But also I needed to tell few words about skin contact with surface. In fact, there is the difference, but not at all. I used it differently, some days with the arm sleeve, some days not. It was depending on my mood and how much my hand could sweat this day. Personally, it wasn't a big problem to use it without arm sleeve, so for me it wasn't matter. As final words I would say that this mousepad made me feel something for real new. I've tested many devices last year and this one was maybe the most interesting experience I've ever had. Currently I don't know will I use it as my main mousepad in the future, but in the closest time, absolutely yes. And if you never had the glass mousepad, I totally recommend you to get one, because this experience is unforgettable.